Okay, welcome everyone to this daily stand-up. Um, okay, there are not many people, but maybe we can hope that maybe people will join as we go along. So you know the drill. Uh, just share with us your update where you are with regarding the project. If you have any blockers, um, or not, just share with us your stand-up. So, Sima, can you speak? Otherwise, you can write. Please share your stand-up with us.
Thank you, Imtita. So, uh, actually, I'm not on a convenient place because I'm out of office for work purpose. So I'm on transport, uh, or I'm on in taxi. So my stand-ups or my progress is I'm trying to familiar with Arma and Garcha Morelli. So I try to do some core and try to more familiar with both of the models. So on task 2. So today I'll try to dig more on Arma and Garcha and also task 3. That's all my progress, Mzita.
Okay, are you facing any difficulties or do you have any blockers?
Yeah. For me, finding some the data has two variables only, so that is a challenge for me because I have to find any additional documents for the data set. Maybe that is a challenge for me because there is only two variables: the data and the price. So to predict the political and market analysis, I have to figure out. I have to find any additional or supportive document from internet or others. That is the challenge for me.
Okay, so all right. So this is basically a task for this project is to collect this data actually. So have you managed to get data, or are you facing a particular problem there? Like I know this it is part of the task, so the data is not provided. Yeah.
Uh, Actually, I get the data from Area 70, additional data from internet to support the analytics part. So for me, it's difficult to interpret. Is it a marketing challenge or price a variation challenge, or to finding to get the findings of the data? That is the challenge. Not only getting the data.
Yeah, so the thing is that you have the data for the price, for the oil prices over a period of time, and you want to build a model for predicting these prices, but this is only the target basically. And what you need is to get data for what is happening during this period of time that can be affecting your prices. So the prices themselves can be used to predict the future prices, but also taking into account these additional features. You can also build other models to predict the prices. Do you get
Yeah, I got you. So regarding of the data, I try to do some EDs, and there is high difference between low and high price. So that is also one of my finding. So I try to dig more on to predict the price. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Very good. So, right, make sure that you are like reporting all of this in your, like, it's a report you're submitting, you're like reporting all of these findings like you're getting from the data. So that's very good. So anything else you want to ask about, or
No, no, not at all.
no?
No.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So there are no one else at the moment. Should we wait a little bit? Mignot, do you have anything you want to share, or do you want to say for like
Nothing,
basic?
nothing
Okay.
really, but just a reminder that we have a CBS session in 3 p.m. today. Just a reminder.
Okay. Good. Thank you. I don't know if we like let's wait a couple of minutes to see if someone else will join. Otherwise, we can end the session here. So I will say, yeah, Sima.
Yes. To add one more point.
Mhm.
Last week, I read the challenge document, and the consultants or the business team wants to almost 7 or 6 points from the report finding. So only, as you said before, uh, the only thing you have to do is predicting the price, and then the challenge document also referring to refers or tell us there are 5 or 6 findings, including the market, the political situations, return or profits. How can we enhancing our profits, or there are things to get from our reports. So what did you recommend for us or for me when I preparing the reports and also the coding part? If you get my idea.
Okay. So okay, I'm trying to like yeah. So I think I got your point, or your question. And like I'm trying to just check the document for just to reference what I'm saying, basically. So this is like you're asking, like you're talking about like the first, basically the explanation of the project in maybe in task 1, or um rather in okay. So that, just to say, so the thing is that like I was talking more about the modeling part here. So like it's what you are focusing on, what you are trying to model for is the prices. So the prices is your target variable, basically the thing that you are trying to predict. But you are the features you are considering are like include the prices themselves, but also because it's like a time series, but also other events or other things that also could include other financial products or like other stocks, other prices, other things, GDP, like these all other features you're considering. And basically when you're doing your ADA and when you're doing your building your models, and you see like the result, you can know which things, like which of these features affect your prices. And basically based on the result, you can come to some conclusions, basically what affects the prices the most. Like as there is some volatility, maybe something don't affect the prices, so you don't need to pay attention to. All of this information are useful for anyone who is investing, or in the price, who anyone who is in like like because these models that you are going to build to predict the prices, or these results about how prices are affected by different things. This is a very useful information for anyone who are either investing in the stocks of this oil, or also because this is oil. Oil is a very basic product that countries need. So it can be useful also for policymakers, or for planning, for whatever this like for energy policies and stuff like that. So you can basically, after the steps you are going to be using for first, of course you have your data about the stock prices, you can do ADA on this, but also you have to collect data about events or other data that can be affecting your prices in the same time period, and do ADA on those as well, together with your oil. During the ADA, you can see patterns or effect or stuff that you can make use for in the next step in the modeling. In the modeling, so you're going to be, depending on the model, for different models you can use. The features you can use, you have to choose your features to use. Basically, after you building your model, you have to evaluate it. There's a part where you can use it on unseen or outside of data, outside of a new data set, basically, or use the model on a different, a similar data set, something related, this is oil prices, so you can use I don't know, coal or natural gas. What else? So this is so building the models, evaluating the models, and then you can come to conclusions about interpret your modeling in the model and the result you got, basically. And then, of course, in the final conclusions, you can come to the whatever you learned from this whole process. If you notice anything, then basically you can use that in you can report that in the end.
All right.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Does this answer
Yeah.
your question?
Yeah, very much clear. Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right. As no one joined, we can end the session here. Thank you, Sima, for joining, Aminat as well, and see you in the next session. Yeah. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.